Well, good day, my people. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're all doing well. It's your coach PK here in a place to be as per usual. And I thought I'll come up in this live and, give you a bit more value, give you a bit more insight of the game of basketball. And today, specifically, I wanted to talk about the shooting. So the shooting of the ball is an art is an art is like a musician creates music and is gets the reward even years after they've no longer played the music or no longer uh, you know created is an art that needs to be like every other art. Any musician, any stars, basketball player, whatever it is gonna tell you themselves, you don't just come in and become good at whatever you do. You need to practice your art. You need to practice your craft so it becomes unique, so it becomes better than the average person out there. Because if you just have an average shooter, then you know what's the point people come and watch you? What's the point people come to the game and applaud you and make sure that they are coming in for a good value. That you need to bring value to people. You need to give people reason to come to watch you play, to come to watch a basketball game play. And you don't just go and play one game and become valuable. You need to become multiple games and to become valuable. And more importantly, you have to be a consistent shooter, a player that's gonna be there and knock out, you know, 30%, I would say. Some of the best players in the world, they shoot up to 40%, but you also have to consider those 40% are shots that they take under a lot of pressure and a lot of defenders in front of them and people jumping from the side, from the front, from the back, trying to block their shot. So there's a lot of pressure. And for you to be able to shoot 40% is actually pretty awesome to shoot 40% on a basketball game. And I can guarantee you those guys that shoot 40% in a game, they're actually in training, they're out shooting 80, they're shooting 70, maybe even 65% on training. And that percentage sort of lowers a little bit in the game. As you in the game, you're gonna be shooting the ball with pressure on yourself to make the basket, but the shot because it counts. Pressure on yourself because pressure from the opposition, pressure from your teammates because they're expecting you to make the shot. If you are taking a shot, every time you are taking a shot, you are taking off a shot from your teammate. And if you're taking off shot from your teammate, you are telling him that you are confident to make that shot, and therefore they're gonna expect you to score. If you don't score, you're gonna disappoint them. If you don't score, you're gonna disappoint the spectators because they came to watch you shoot the ball and score. And if you don't score, most importantly, you're gonna disappoint yourself. And I don't want you to feel that way if you miss a shot because, like I say, some of the best players in the world shoot at 40, 38% max. So if you're shooting about 30% to 25% without having as much practice as they have, without having a much of the ball, much time on the basketball court as they have, and they are pros. So if pros are shooting 40% and you are shooting 25% or 30% even, that's already very, very good. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to be scoring. Don't put too much of pressure on yourself to make your shots, but because there is already enough pressure. I mean, the opposition is trying to pressure you to make sure you miss the shot. The the crowd is already looking at you and watching you, making you all your movement, how you catch the ball, how you set up your feet, how you release the ball, how you flick your wrist, how you twist your wrist when the ball goes up. And it's already enough pressure that you are putting on yourself, and sorry, it's already enough pressure put on you from the opposition, from your teammate, from the crowd, from your parents, from your mother, your father, your uncle, your auntie. They're all expecting you to shoot. They all come to watch you play and shoot. So do not put pressure on yourself because you're already under enough pressure. Go out there, relax, chill, and play your best. Happy Friday. If you are just joining me now, it is another Friday. It means VJBL will be on tonight. So whoever is playing VJBL tonight, wherever you are playing VJBL tonight, best of luck on your game tonight. And I think it's grading, so we are on a grading phase. Today was the last day of hoop time, so whoever won hoop time mix, year fives and six, congratulations, well done, appreciate you. Playing hoop time is a footpath to the next level, to the next thing that you're gonna be going on to. So well done, and welcome to the big boys, big girls league. I will just go through my socials and make sure you guys can all see me. Make sure you guys can all see that I am live and I am here trying to have a live video where I can, guide you to how to become a better or a great shooter. So I mean, just give me just a few seconds. So we're going live here. We are live on here, and we are live on here as well. Beautiful. I can see Instagram, can see me clear. Welcome, Instagram. All right, let me just take this off before it becomes echoing here. I can see Facebook page is seeing me and watching me live. Wonderful. Welcome to my live. And I also can see that what is it? There it is down here. TikTok, you can see me live as well. Welcome, TikTok. Let's go. All right, last but not least, I also can see that, oh yeah, there I am. Last but not least, I also can clearly see that YouTube is coming at me live, which is magnificent. Magnificent, beautiful, wonderful. Let me just pull this here and confirm that. Let me just pull this here, back here, and confirm. Awesome, 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 awesome. Everything is working well. So I hope you liked my intro there when I start talking about how to become the best shooter you can be, a better shooter, to be honest. And I can see everybody can see me live and can see me clear. This is wonderful. Let's go, people. It is Friday, the 5th of December 2025. We are finally coming to the end of the year. It has been a long year. It's been a lot of events has happened. A lot of emotion has been happening this year, not just from me, but from you as well. And that's why we have this platform here where we can get together, where we can talk and chat about anything, everything that makes us happy, which is the game of basketball. If you love the game of basketball and you enjoy playing basketball and you enjoy watching basketball and you enjoy refereeing basketball, and give me a massive love heart, send me love hearts right now on my live. I want to see a lot of love hearts, love hearts, love hearts, love hearts, love hearts. Let's go, guys. Love hearts on my live, because you love the game of basketball and therefore you should celebrate yourself and you should celebrate the game of basketball with me by sending me a lot of likes, a lot of thumbs up, a lot of love hearts. Let me see it. Bring it, guys. Until we have at least 5 love hearts going up, I'm gonna be just here chilling and not yet telling you about what I'm here to tell you today, which is how to become a better shooter. All right, please say Mika this is him. All right, please say this is him. Thanks, Billy. So I haven't seen the love hearts yet, Billy. So send me some love hearts, and then I'll say whatever you're saying. I am gay. Willy Dilly say, all right, congratulations, well done. I mean, you can be whatever you like to be, whatever you want to be, and it's fine by me. Basketball loves you, and that's all that matters. And all right, TikTok, what's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? Are we all here or what? Are we all here or what? A bit of water is always good. It's always necessary, and with a drink of water and hydrating, staying hydrated is actually how I'm gonna kick off this live. Okay, so the title of this live is how to become a lethal shooter, how to become the best shooter you can ever be, how to challenge, make defenders come to you every time you touch the ball, how to make defenders guard you from the time you enter the car park. By the time you park your car in a car park, defenders are already going to be shaking his ear. Let's guard him. Let's make sure we know where he is, where he's running. Like a Stephen Curry kind of style, like a Reggie Miller kind of shooter, like a Ray Allen kind of shooter, like lethal shooters, players. They were born to shoot. Every time they have the ball in the hands, every time they flick their wrist, you will expect the ball to go in. You need to become this kind of player to be a menace, to have to become this kind of player to the opposition to fear you, to be a threat. Every time you have the ball in your hands, you are a threat, no matter where you are, no matter what you are doing. Everybody knows how to drive. Can you drive? Can you drive the ball to the basket and lay it up? Yes, you can. Left, right, change direction, drive to the basket, lay it up. So when I stopped playing and I was young, as many of you guys out there, and I used to play basketball, my coach, my friends, they discouraged me to shoot. They say the best chance you have to score is to drive that ball into the basket and get a layup. And the reason is that, I say, why? Why can't I just shoot? They told me, PK, if you shoot the ball, by the way, my name growing up when I was a very young boy, I was Junior. So I was born and grew up in Africa. And in Africa, when you are the last child of your mom and dad, they nickname you Junior. So my parents had six. It was six of us. I was the last one out of six. So there's five siblings ahead of me, four sisters and one brother. And once I was the last one, and my parents knew this is it, we're not gonna have any more children. They nicknamed me Junior. So my name was not PK, but it was just Junior. That's how they call me. Junior is coming. So Junior, do not shoot 3-pointers. We need to drive the ball into the basket. And I say, coach, why? Why do we have to drive the ball into the basket? Why can't I just catch the ball and knock a 3-pointer right here, right now? I'm confident that I can make it. And my coach said, yes, I know you're confident. I know you can make it, but sometimes you cannot make it. Nobody in the world can make every shot. And when you shoot the ball, that 3-pointer is 50-50. Either it goes in or out. If you don't get fouled, of course. Either in or out, that's it. No more, no ifs or buts. Either the ball goes in or the ball goes out. But if you drive the ball to the basket, you can lay it up, which is a good thing. You can get a foul. You're more likely to get a foul when you drive the ball to the basket than when you shoot a 3-pointer. Because when you shoot a 3-pointer, everybody can see it. Everybody can see your feet. Everybody can see you shooting the ball. And if the ball goes in, it's great. If the ball doesn't go in, it's you're a villain or you're a hero. Either you make it or you don't make it. But when you drive, you have more chances to get fouled because you're getting so close to the basket, and the chances of you scoring are higher than if you're just shooting a 3-pointer. A defender will let you take a 3-point shot, but he won't let you get a layup because he knows a layup is almost a dead cent bucket. So the defender knows a layup is definitely a bucket. A 3-pointer, I'll challenge it, but I'm not going to put too much effort on it because it's more likely to miss anyway. So what I'll put my emphasis on is on getting that rebound. Once he misses a shot, I'll be the first to jump on the rebound. While if I challenge the 3-point too much, I lose rebounding ground. By the time I jump after him, he was going to land before me. He's going to run around me and get that rebound. By the time I land and turn around, it's too late. So I'm going to go in and have my hand straight up, let him take the shot. So then I'll be the first to get that rebound. I'll be the first and on that rebound straight away. So this is some of the reasons the coaches back in the days, they used to encourage us to go to the basket and lay it up instead of taking the shot. The other thing is, like I said before, when you go for a layup, you can score, you can be fouled, which is also good, or you can get even better, an end one. You can get the 2 points to make the 2 points and count it, and then you can get an extra shot as an end one because of the foul on the act of shooting. But also, let's not forget, you can also simply miss the shot. If you simply miss the shot, it is a missed shot on a layup. If you simply miss the shot on a three-pointer, it's a missed shot on a three-pointer. But the chances for you to get fouled on a three-point are very rare. The chances of you to get an end one on the 3 points are even more difficult to happen. And the chance for you to make a 3 point is high, but if you go for a layup, it's heaps higher for you to score. And there were the reasons I was in discouraged, I should say. When I started playing basketball, I was discouraged to shoot 3 pointers, even though I say, look, if I shoot a 3 pointer, if I not make it, it's going to be better than getting a 2 pointer, because a 2 pointer only counts for two, while a 3 pointer will count for three. But my coach, you say, no, 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 Coach PK, no, 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 Junior, no deal. Drive the basket. You shoot a 3 pointer if we are down by 3 and we are trying to get a overtime. You shoot a 3 pointer if we are down by 2 and you're trying to get a 3 pointer for us to win. But as long as we only need 2 points, we're gonna go by 2. As long as we only need 2 points, we don't need a 3 pointer to win. If you're down by 2, go for the layup. Let's get it to overtime and win that way, because it's a better chance for us to win or score a 2 pointer than it is to score a 3 pointer. That's exactly how I grew up. That's exactly what my coaches used to tell me. If we are down by 2 and it's only 3 minutes or 5 seconds to go, don't shoot a 3. Get a layup. We go overtime, go more time. We can then have a better chance to win. While in nowadays, things have completely changed. And I thank that man with the number 30 on his back, and he says Curry. That's right, Stephen Curry. The man revolutionized the game. He changed the game. He brought 3 point is now cool. 3 point is now magnificent. People now want to shoot 3 pointers. People now want to go on a 3 point instead of a layup. Players now are specialized on 3 pointer instead of layups and dunks. When I was growing up, dunk was more important than anything. You dunk the ball, you're a hero. So everybody on the basketball court, you were trying to dunk it. It didn't matter if they were 7 foot, if they were 5'5" or 5'10", did not matter. Every time they had the chance to go to the basket, they would try to dunk the ball each and every single time, because that's what was cool. That's what was trendy. That's what everybody wanted to do. That's what everybody wanted to be known of. A dunker, a spectacular dunk, a reverse dunk, a one-hand dunk, a alley-oop dunk. All this kind of stuff was cool, and that's what people were trying to do always in the game of basketball. 3-pointer when needed. If we don't need it, don't do it. And we only need a 3-pointer back on those days for us to get to a draw. We didn't even do 3-pointer to win. If we had a chance to win with a 3-pointer, they would rather get a layup, a 2-pointer, and then go to overtime that way. All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the change of the game? Mr. Stephen Curry, he changed the game with the introduction of 3-pointer. He made 3-point shooting now very big, very cool. Everybody now wants to shoot 3-pointer. Not everybody can dunk. True. If you're a kid and you're only 4'2" or 4'5", obviously you cannot dunk the ball. Maybe when you grow up and you become 6'7", 6'8", then maybe you can dunk the ball with a little bit of athleticism. Even then, you still need to be athletic. And let me tell you, every player that I know growing up, they were great dunkers. Their career were very short. Their career did not last very long at all. At all. Hi Billy, how you doing? And thanks Billy, love arts, appreciate that. Their career was not long at all because they spent half of the time in the gym. They spend half of their time in the gym working out, getting stronger with their feet, getting stronger with their arms and shoulders and backs, and all their workout, all their pushing, all their holding, all their exercises that they did, it started eventually as they start getting older, they start paying for it because the injuries start coming up. The back injury, the shoulder injury, the knee injury, the ankles start rolling, the hips start going, everything start going. Even the neck injuries. I had guys that had neck injuries all the time, which wasn't fun to see because their neck sort of locked up. And when the neck locked up and they were down on the floor, it didn't look good at all. It looked terrible. And we had to stop the game and look after them and help them out. And all this is because they wanted to be the show, the guys, the players on the team. They had the most dunks. The players on the team, they were athletic. They could run, dunk the ball, alley-oop, do all this cool stuff because that's what was cool back there, the dunk. Nowadays, thanks to Stephen Curry again, I thank him every day I wake up nowadays. I wish he played in my time so then I could become a star because I can guarantee you I would have become a star if it wasn't for trying to dunk all the time or trying to get better in jumping and spending time in the gym. I would have become a better play a bit longer. I wouldn't have gotten that many injuries that made me leave the game in a very young age. Okay, because all I needed to focus would have been shooting 3-pointers, setting up my feet, setting up my hip, setting up my shoulders, square my shoulders up to the basket, lifting up my arm, pointing my elbow straight into the basket, and flick my wrist. And that's how you get good high percentage 3-point shots. Okay, the best thing about shooting being fun and cool and exciting and everybody wants to see some 3-point and see them switch the ball going onto the net through the net switch is simple because everybody can shoot. Nowadays it doesn't matter if you are Victor Wembanyama and you're 7'4", if you are Joel Embiid and you're 7'1", if you are Nikola Jokic and you are 7'1", if you are Han Ju, which is the 6'11" young lady from China that is now playing here in Australia in the WNBL for Perth Wildcats, it doesn't matter. She can shoot threes as well. And again, it didn't matter if you were 5'2", 5'3", you can still shoot 3-point. If you're open, it's not in front of you, or you can, fake the shot and step to the side and knock off the 3-pointer, you can play. And that's the beauty about basketball nowadays, is that everybody can play. It doesn't matter if you're large, if you're skinny, if you have got, one leg is taller than the other and you run funny. It does not matter. Anybody can play as long as you can shoot the ball. And I'm not just talking about 3-pointer. I'm talking about mid-range. I'm talking about free throws. If you can shoot, you can play no matter what. And that's just the reality of the game of basketball in nowadays. Don't let anybody tell you anything different and say, oh, you still have to play this, you still have to play that. That doesn't matter anymore. First thing first, to be part of a team, to be a threat on the offense, to be a scorer, somebody that can bring 20 points a night easy just by knocking up shots, just by knocking off three pointers and mid ranges and corner shots and things like that. And that's all you need to do. And by saying that, let me tell you and introduce you in the start of next year, or if you have enough people interested, at the end of this year, still weeks to come, I will be starting my own shooting academy. An academy that only teaches two things: how to defend and how to shoot. It's going to be called the PK Academy. Eventually in the future, I'll also thinking about having the PK basketball tournament, or I'll bet I will call it the PK Challenge, where I'm gonna have, starting with 3-on-3 first, three boys, three girls, boys and girls mix, whatever it is, and we're gonna have 3-on-3 on the PK Challenge, where we're gonna play and see who wins. If you are interested and you can hear this and you are live on my show, that's why I don't put it out there. I only want people that are actually interested in me and watch my lives and watch my TikToks and my YouTubes and my Instagram to know about that. It's a secret between us. Nobody else needs to know. The PK Challenge is coming next year, and the PK Academy is going to be the start of next year or the end of this year. Make sure to not miss it. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Sorry, fellas, my camera went to sleep. He got a little bit too warm and too excited and went to sleep. So I had to go and wake him up and make sure he doesn't miss us, he doesn't miss this live, because it is super important. As I say, if you miss it and if the camera went to sleep, I am starting a new academy either at the end of this year or the start of next year. It will be called the PK Academy, where I'm gonna be teaching two things only. If you don't want to learn these two things or are interested in learning other things, there's heaps of coaches out there teaching great things, But in my academy, it's two things: how to defend and how to shoot the ball. How to defend first, because that's what's going to win you the championship. And how to shoot the ball. That's how you're going to win you the championship in style, without having many fouls, without going on the line. In style, with skills, talent, and hard work. Nothing to do with free throws and going to the basket, get bumped, get injured. Nothing like that. Just winning in style. Hi AZ, how are ya? Thanks for coming to my live. I appreciate you very much. Now, I hope you absorbed all this information and put it in your calendar, and stay tuned, most importantly, because very soon I'll give you the dates and the places where I'm gonna run my academy. I'll give you the dates and the places where I'm gonna run my challenge, the PK challenge. All right, so I was basketball say, were you there today? No, I was not there. I was not there at the hoop time, as I had been cancelled because there were too many referees. So I wasn't picked to be there this time, but I was there yesterday and Tuesday and Monday. Sorry if I missed you. I hope you guys did well. I hope you guys won. And best of luck. Enjoy your trophy. I'm pretty sure you got one of these silver hoop time finals 2025. They're pretty cool. Enjoy it, and well done for making it to the states final. So you are uh, one of the best players in the state of Victoria when it comes to basketball, which is amazing. All right, now that I told you all about it. So, if you read the title of this live, you understand that I'm here to talk about how to become a better shooter. Fortunately or unfortunately, I won't be telling you here on this live how to actually do it, but I'm here to tell you that I will be running an academy either this year or start of next year, where I will be teaching boys and girls, men and women of Victoria how to shoot the ball and also how to play defense without fouling. So if you are interested in any of these parts of the game, wants to improve your shooting, want to improve your defense, stop fouling, make sure to hit me up in the comments here down below, or you can even send me a private message and tell me, PK, I'm interested. When can we start? What are the days you're available? And I'll catch up with you, and we're gonna go through drills. We're gonna go through fundamentals of shooting. We're gonna go through fundamentals of defense, stances of defense, and from there on, I'm pretty sure you will get better in these both aspects of the game. Well, anyway, if you have any questions, make sure to come and hit me up in the comments down below right now and say, Coach PK, I want to know this, I want to know that. That will be good to have it out of your system and ask me and have a chat about it. So, yeah, if you have any question, hit me up down below. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to help you out and understand the game of basketball better. So for some of you, they are going to your VJBL or tonight VC grading game. So best of luck. I hope you do well. I hope you stay healthy. More importantly, I hope you play your best, and I hope the best team wins. So that's all I have to say about that. My own, weekend setup is the following. So my setup for this weekend is pretty much tomorrow. I've got nothing today and tonight, so I'm gonna chill and spend time with the family. But tomorrow, Saturday, we're starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, the first game, and we don't finish until about 8:30 at night. I will be in Footscray, in Madden Square in Footscray. We have a tournament called 2x2 tournament run by Mr. Elevate himself, Joel, and we will have this tournament going from 10 o'clock tomorrow morning until late 8 o'clock at night. It's gonna be pretty much all day, and he's gonna be refereeing 2v2 tournament. Never been done here before. We have a lot of 3x3. We have a lot of 1x1 challenges, but you don't have a 2-on-2. So Chol has decided to go and step up and and decided to go and do a 2-on-2 tournament and invited me to be one of the referees. I'll be myself and another ref. We're either gonna be do 2 refs, or we're gonna be do by myself solo game. So that will be interesting. If you live in the area or never got much to do, hit up, go down to the Madden Square in Footscray. So it's an open space. It's got a beautiful design basketball court there, one solo ring. So come up and support the community, and to also support the organization and the initiative of having this 3-on-3 basketball tournament happening. So that will be exciting. It will be good to see you all there, and say good day. Hi Antobola, how you doing? Other than that, on Sunday I will be at Roville, so Roville Eastern Campus. So Roville Eastern Campus will be holding the semi-finals of the tournament called MMBL. I think it's MBL actually, MBL. So Melbourne Basketball League. So some of guys that I know, friends of mine. Oops, my phone is going. they play they on this tournament, and they invited me to come down, and I'll be covering it, and I'll be going live on MBL, Melbourne Basketball League. We have semi-finals. It will be between the Melbourne Nets against the North Melbourne Pirates, and then we have the South Melbourne Stags. They're gonna be playing against the St Kilda, I believe, St Kilda uh, Black Tigers. So these should be the two games, and these two games will be televised live, live stream on my YouTube. So make sure, if you know yet, follow me on my YouTube, to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Obviously, you have to be over the age of 16, otherwise your channel will be pretty much cancelled by next week. I believe is when they're gonna change it all. Other than that, you can always go and follow me on Lemon 8, so Lemon number 8. And if you follow me on Lemon 8, you will be able to see some highlights. And if you ask me nice enough, I'm not sure if I can live stream on Lemon 8, but I'll figure out. If I can't live stream it, I might be able to put it on there, and just as a video afterwards, and you guys can enjoy those two semifinals as well. I've got a question. Let me see what I got here. And how much do you make per game? Look, I'm level A3, so maybe I make a little bit more than you, depending on the game, depending on the competition. I'll say 30, 40 on domestic sort of level, and then if you go to big V's and stuff like that, it's about $100 to $80, depending on what level you are refing. The lower the level, the less you get paid. I think the lowest payment is $80, and it starts from Youth League 2 or Youth League 3, and then it gets higher and higher, the grade. So obviously the men's championship and women's championship, big V, you're gonna get paid a bit more on that. And VJBL, I think it's 35, 34 or 40, might gone up now. Every year goes up a little bit. So I hope I answer your question, and you have any more questions, make sure to hit me up. And if I answer your question, make sure to send me love hearts so I can see that you saw the answer, or you heard the answer and you saw me answering it. And to acknowledge that, I would like to have some love hearts coming up on my monitor here, please. Thank you. I see it coming up now. I appreciate that very much. So yeah, any more questions? Hello user, hello, and hello again. What's it called? Up the dawns. You say, okay, hello, up the dawns. How you doing, up the dawns? Hello, user. Yo, Abam, I think it's Abam POV. Mr. POV's in the house. I see you there. What's up, Mr. POV? What's going on, Mr. POV? Can you hear me clear? Can you see me clear? Most importantly, how is your afternoon going? I hope you have had a good day at work. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to see you tomorrow in Footscray for the Madden in Madden Square is called the place in Footscray. So I hope to see you there tomorrow, Mr. POV. And I'm glad you can hear me clear. I'm glad even more likely, glad that you can see me clear. Up to the Dons wants to know, I have my rep game. Any tips? Up to the Dons. That's exactly what I'm talking to right now. So on this live, I thought I'll come in and talk to you about shooting. Shooting is now the most important thing in the game of basketball. When I used to play many years ago, it used to be dunking, and if you went 6'10" or 6'6", it was very difficult for you to get a chance to dunk the ball. Guys like Shaquille O'Neal were very popular nowadays because they just bully everybody and dunk the ball. David Robinson, they were popular nowadays because they were very impulsive when they Hi BT from YouTube. I appreciate you being on my live. They were impulsive, but nowadays it doesn't matter if you're 7 foot, if you got 300 pounds, or you wear 5 kilos or 10 kilos. It doesn't really matter if you are 5'5". As long as you can shoot the basketball, you can play, and that's what I came to. Most importantly, to this video, live video, to speak to you guys about. I am starting a new academy. Starting the first day will be either this year, end of this year, or the start of next year. And the academy will be all about shooting the ball, shooting, how to shoot the ball, how to get better, consistent, uh, scoring on shooting the ball, how to make more shots. And that's what the academy is all gonna be all about. If you are interested in getting better with your shooting, if you are interested in getting better with your defense without fouling, hit me up right now, and we're gonna make an appointment when I have enough people on the board, and we have a location where we can go and practice, and I'll give you the ins and outs there of shooting. As I was telling you my story, when I was growing up, I was a shooter. I shot a lot of threes, and in a very higher rate and a very high percentage as well. But my coaches back on those days, they didn't encourage me to shoot, because shooting wasn't really cool. Dunking was, layup was, and easy buckets were, and that's what I shot less, became more of a layup, and I dunked when I was a bit younger, be more athletic. Now I don't dunk anymore, be too old to hurt, and I wish then shooting was a thing back in those days, because if shooting was a thing back in those days that it is now, I was probably still be playing, because shooting is something I always could do. But now I'm too hurt, too injured by trying to run fast and dunk the ball that I no longer play. But I can shoot, and then I know what it takes to become a great shooter. I know what it takes to be, the fundamentals of shooting, and that's why I came here, and to say to you that I will be starting an academy again next year, start of next year or end of this year. We shall be calling it the shooting class, and that's gonna be about shooting and playing defense without fouling, staying in front. I won't give you any more hints about the class, because you need to come to the class. You need to apply and get a spot, because it will be a limited amount of spots. Once you have your spot, then I'll tell you what is going to involve, what you need to bring on the table, and how I can help you become a lethal shooter. I hope you get it, and that's my all advice for tonight's game. Go out there, shoot the ball. I hope you shoot well, and play clean D without fouling, and best of luck. I hope you score more than the opposition team, so you can get into the VC if that's what you are aiming for. All right, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, anyone with any question, make sure to hit me up. I'm here for you. I'm here to answer any question you might have, basketball related. And fire, bro, great umpire. Thank you, Bob Bryant from Instagram, by the way. Appreciate you, Bo. All right, what's TikTok saying? TikTok is cool. And what's Facebook saying? I'm also on live, by the way, on Facebook on my page. It's called Basketball for Dummies. So check me out there. It will be cool. We can have a chat, can have a conversation over there. I'm not sure if Facebook also is gonna cancel every account of everybody under the age of 16. So if not, if you are on Facebook, try to see if you can follow my page. It's called Basketball Number 4 Dummies. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that you can still follow me on Lemon 8. Apologize for that. Lemonade will be still available for anyone under the age of 18. So follow me there and let's have a conversation over there. All right. Any questions, fellas and boys and girls? Otherwise, I'll start wrapping things up here. So yeah, it's been about 45 minutes. I usually go on the live for about an hour and a bit. So I got about 15 minutes or so, which is enough time. So 15 minutes is more than enough time. So if you would like, to talk about any subject, feel free to hit me up, the question down below. I'll be more than happy to answer you any question you have, any doubts you have. If it's rule related, if it's just player related and your skills and stuff like that, I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions on this live right here, right now, and otherwise you might have to wait until we go to until I have time to reply to your question if you ask me the question on the comments on one of my videos uh, down the bottom. So anyway, let's see what's going on here. And YouTube is also live. Fantastic. Cool bananas. So it's the 5th of December 2025 and we are here in Melbourne, Australia, and the weather is actually pretty good, not as warm and hot, not as Gold Coast style as it was yesterday, but it is actually still pretty good. The weather is about 15 degrees. It's very pleasant. You still can have walk around with your t-shirt on, and you can still have a good be comfortable. You don't have to wear jackets and jumpers and long pants and gloves and stuff like that. So it's not cold like that, but it's also not too hot like it was yesterday. I thought yesterday was a bit too hot, sticky hot, and it's scorcher and it's sticky and you don't feel any air in your skin. I don't really like that weather. It's just too hard to breathe. It's just too hard to do much. As a matter of fact, on Wednesday, no, on Thursday, yesterday, when I was at the State Basketball Center, one of the kids that was playing hoop time finally had a asthma attack. I'm not sure if it's all to do with the weather being so warm or it was to do with something else, some previous health issue he already had. But, it wasn't a pleasant view to see a kid struggling to breathe, and he had oxygen mask on him, and eventually they called the ambulance and came and got him. So that's always something you don't want to see, to be honest. But I hope he's okay. Obviously, I don't know, because the ambulance took him, but I hope he's okay. I hope he feels better. I hope he's back on the ball, because I sure am feeling fantastic and looking forward to the weekend. Another weekend, another day in paradise. Now, guys, today I'm here to announce my academy, PK Academy. So the PK Academy will be held in a location will be announced very, very soon. It's gonna be an academy where I'm gonna hold, and I'm gonna have boys, girls, men, women coming in for a bit of training, a bit of skill development. And the skill we are going to be targeting, the skill we are going to be talking about is no other than the shooting skill. We're gonna be working on our shooting ability, the fundamentals and basics of shooting, how to improve your shooting, how to knock your shot consistently. And the other aspect we're going to talk about is the defense, how to defend without fouling, how to stay in front, how to continue challenging your opponent when he's about to score on you. Because let me tell you one thing straight up, my friends, boys and girls, women and men, if you play good, clean, straight up defense, you will win championships. If you can knock down 3 pointers in a consistent basis, you will win championships in style, meaning without having to go to the free throw line, meaning without having to go and bumping and shoving and getting too much contact just to score. In a clean way, you'll be able to win multiple championships in style. Most importantly, not just win, but win in style. Win with class. Win with skills. Win without upsetting your opposition. This is the best way to win a basketball game. And these are the 2 skills that I'm gonna teach you in my academy, Basketball for Dummies. Hit me up in the comments, ask me for location, price, and stuff like that, and I'll give you the answer. And let's get it, because I know you need it, and I want to give it up to you because I know I'm no longer gonna use it. Why keep it for myself? I want to share it with you so you can go out there and become the best basketballer you can ever become, and you're gonna be one of my disciples, because then one day you can say, hey, I learned this from Coach PK. Hey, and now I'm gonna pass it to the next person and to the next person, so my legacy can continue living on and on and on and on to the next generation and the next girl, the next boy, the next man, the next woman. This is what it is all about. This is what Coach PK is about. This is what I'm here to give you, and I always appreciate you being part of this and part of me. And it's not a coincidence that we met, not just here, but some of you guys we met in person. We spend time together, we talk, we share ideas. It's not a coincidence that I, from all the way from Africa, went to Europe, then from Europe all the way here to Australia, and I get to meet you guys, and I get to share my knowledge, share my wisdom with you guys, so then you can continue to improve, to become better basketball players, become better people, and become even better ambassadors of the game of basketball. Any more questions, guys, let me know, because my time is surely coming to a closure. I've got about 7 minutes on the dot, so 7 minutes is gonna be 1 hour that I've been on this live, and I'm hoping you got a lot of knowledge from this live. I'm hoping that you learn something from these lives, because I sure do it for you guys to learn. I sure do it and make those lives so you can benefit from being part of me, for meeting me, for acknowledge my videos and my shorts and TikToks and all this stuff. Appreciate that. This is the way I am giving back to you, for supporting my channel, for following me, for subscribing to my channel, for liking and commenting and asking questions about basketball. So this is why I am doing this. Thank you for the love hearts. I can see your TikTok coming up. Love hearts. Appreciate the love hearts again. Keep bringing the love hearts. Keep giving me flowers and TikToks and stuff like that. Always very appreciative about this. Thank you again. Keep it coming. Here we go. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. Anyone, thank you again. Thank you for the love hearts. Keep it coming. Don't stop. Keep pushing it through. Anyone else with any questions, basketball related, or anything in general at all, that is a theme we can talk about, and just have a conversation between friends and so on. Okay, I got something. Asha Gladson, he wants to know, I met you in 2023. Hey Asha, I'm glad you still remember. I'm still, he's 25 now. He's only nearly 26. It's only been like 2 years, almost 3 years. But the fact that you remember, I appreciate you. And are you still playing basketball? Have we met in a basketball court? Who do you play for? and are you wanting to improve your shooting abilities and your defending abilities? If you are, Asha, hit me up down below on the comments, and let me know if you do, because I am going to be running an academy at the start of next year or last year or to the end of this year, and will be all about shooting and playing clean defense. I have a photo with you, and I have play with terrain tornadoes. All right, Ash, that's very cool, Ash. That's very cool. Maybe send me the photo so I can see it as well again. And yeah, terrain tornadoes are very strong site. They are in terrain. Terrain is not too far if you know where from Geelong. It's sort of past Geelong and Geelong Way. They are a very strong site. I was there not too long ago refereeing a tournament, and I got to referee some of the terrain girls and terrain boys. So always very good side. Remember the girls, they play really well against Warrnambool, I believe, and under 12s. It was a fantastic game. They fought really hard and they ended up winning that game. So go terrain, go tornadoes, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Asha, for hitting me on this and yeah. Goal, Achille, check the goal. All right. Thank you for the love hearts. Thank you for the everything that you guys have sent to me on the TikToks, the flowers, the love hearts, the likes, the sharing the my live and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys very much. You guys are fantastic for this channel and my channel, and you're a big encouragement. You are the reason I'm still doing it and the reason I'm still here. I wake up in the morning thinking I'm gonna go to a live, and thank you guys first for your generosity and your support for my channel, and most importantly, thank you also for being part of basketball. And this is something we have in common. We all here on this channel, we all love and enjoy the game of basketball. That's what unites us. But it's now up to us to continue to, put water on the flower so the flower doesn't die, the game doesn't die. And the way to do it is by passing on the knowledge, passing on the skills to the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. And hopefully we're going to have some players going from here to the NBA and to the WNBA and to the NBL and the nationals and the states and all the good stuff that are out there. Are you reffing Shep 43 is asking? Unfortunately not 43. Before I was asked to do Shep, I already committed myself to be tomorrow in Melbourne and do the 2x2 from Elevate, and therefore I don't like to let people down. So because they asked me first ages ago, and I already say yes, I will miss Shepparton this year, but I promise you I'll be back next year. I believe this time around is the 12s and 14s, and the next time around will be the 16s and the 18s. I'm not 100% sure. You can tell me if you know 43. But yes, so I won't miss it twice, that's for sure. So next time I'll definitely be there in the years to come. So appreciate you asking, and I know you're gonna miss me and I'll miss meeting you guys, but next time I will. I already committed to something else this time around. All right, it's now been now 1:59 minutes and 20 seconds. I've got about 40 seconds to go, and as I was saying before, I appreciate your help. I appreciate your commitment. I appreciate, most importantly, the fact that you support this channel, enjoy my lives, enjoy my videos, and come here always, and just I really love the energy you give me and the positive words you always say when I am either refereeing or when I am doing these lives and doing videos. and you always acknowledge with a lot of love hearts and lot of likes that you appreciate my channel and you enjoy what I do. So this is the reason I do it. Every time I am tired, I think about you guys and I don't want to let you down, and I get up there and I do another video and another video and another video until you know until I will never stop. I don't plan to stop, and I'll never stop giving you videos after videos after videos. Now it has been an hour on the dot, and like I promised, every night an hour, no more, no less, because I know you got things to do as well, with you and your parents, and you know, I have things to do as well with my family. So therefore, I will firstly go to YouTube and say good night. Hang on, what's going on with YouTube? All right, hang on a second. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Don't go without saying goodbye. Here we go. I'm back now. How can my phone, my, you know, naughty camera, I stop recording when I'm saying goodbye, eh? You can't do that, camera. You have to wait for me to say goodbye and then you can go to sleep. All right, again, as I was saying, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate you always being here. And I'll see you on the next one. So the first platform I'm going to say goodbye is YouTube. So YouTube, bye. Make sure to watch my next video as well. And I appreciate it. That's my dog. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna go and see who's at the door. Good job. Good job. Good dog. Well, that's the best thing of having dogs. If somebody comes to your house, they are the first to alert you and say, "Hey, somebody's here. Come check it out." And so it's just a postie bringing some. I believe they are gifts for Christmas. Here we go. Christmas is around the corner, and I started buying gifts and packing them nice and early, so I don't have to stress and buy something I don't want to buy in the last minute. Okie dokie. All right, what's TikTok saying? Yeah, I need to do that. Coming here, boom, and enable. All right, try again, boom. Yay. Cool bananas. All right, I appreciate you guys again. Okay, bye. YouTube first. Bye. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to subscribe if you have done so yet, and also watch the next video, which should be here, or here. Bye, YouTube.